Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi wa ba'd. This is our walkthrough for resource 12.1. It's the quiz after you've studied lesson 12 on page number 26, when an alif indicates the marfu' case. And it's also expected that at this point you've already tried on your own or with your group to take the quiz. And you've already checked your answers on page 218. And so this walkthrough helps you get some more specific guidance about any problem you may have had in understanding the questions or the answers. So let's read the resource together. Resource 12.1 on page number 116 of your Ajrumiyyah workbook. أسئلة مراجعة من الدرس الثاني عشر. Review questions for lesson 12. السؤال الأول. The first question. قال الإمام ابن أجروم رحمه الله. The Imam ibn Ajrumiyyah, may Allah have mercy on him, said, وأما الألف فتكون علامة للرفع في ماذا؟ A. تثنية الأسماء خاصة. B. تثنية الأفعال خاصة. C. تثنية الكلمات المنصوبة. Or D. الأسماء الخمسة. And the correct answer is, based on the direct wording of the text of the primer we're studying, A. تثنية الأسماء خاصة. السؤال الثاني, the second question. مثال المثنى من كلمة رجل. What's the example of a dual plural noun from the word rajul, a single man? A. الرجل. B. الرجال. C. رجالون. Or D. رجلان. And of course the correct answer for the muthanna in asma is رجلان. Answer choice D. السؤال الثالث, the third question. مثال الاسم المؤنث المثنى. An example of a feminine dual plural noun. A. لا يوجد. B. رجلان. C. مسلمتان. Or D. مسلمات. So A is actually a dual plural noun, however it is masculine. رجلان, two men. And D is actually a feminine plural, but it's for three or more. It's جمع مؤنث سالم, مسلمات. The correct answer choice is C. مسلمتان. One muslima, مسلمة واحدة, and مسلمتان اثنتان, two Muslim ladies. السؤال الرابع, the fourth question. مثال ما فيه اسم مثنى. An example of what has within it a dual plural noun. Notice the question does not specify masculine or feminine. A. والنجم والشجر يسجدان. B. قل يا أيها الكافرون. C. ولمن خاف مقام ربه جنتان. Or D. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. And the correct answer is C. وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ إِثْنَتَانِ. There is your ism muthanna in that verse. As for answer choice A, يَسْجُدَانِ, and that is muthanna, but it's a verb and not a noun. The question is, مِثَالُ مَا فِيهِ اسم. An example of what has a noun in it, muthanna, a dual plural noun. As for answer choice B, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ, that's جمع مذكر سالم, الكافرون. And as for D, we just have a lot of words that end with alif noon, and none of them are actually muthanna. So we have Ar-Rahman, that is the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman, not two Rahms. And then you have Al-Qur'an, that is the speech of Allah, the Qur'an, the book. It is not two Qurs. And then you have Al-Insan, that is not two Ins, nor is the word al-bayan two bays. So, D is actually a great example of a string of verses that have words that look like muthanna, but they're actually mufrad. They look like dual plural nouns, but they are all singular nouns. السؤال الخامس, the fifth question. أعرب خفيفتان في الحديث. كلمتان خفيفتان على اللسان. Make i'rab of the word خفيفتان. In that hadith, there are two words that are خفيفتان على اللسان, upon the tongue. Answer choice A. اسم مرفوع علامة رفعه الضمة الظاهرة على آخره. A noun that is marfu', and the sign of it being marfu' is the dhamma at the end of it. B. فعل مضارع مرفوع علامة رفعه الألف. A present tense verb which is marfu', the sign of it being marfu' is the alif. C. اسم مرفوع علامة رفعه النون. It's a noun which is marfu', and the sign of it being marfu' is the noon. Or D. اسم مرفوع علامة رفعه الألف. A noun which is marfu', and the sign of it being marfu' is the alif. And that is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. خفيفتان is not a verb, so that eliminates answer choice B. As for the remaining answer choices, all begin with ismun marfu'un, so they're correct from the beginning phrase. However, each answer choice presents a different alama, a different indicator of it being marfu'. Answer choice A has a dhamma, answer choice C has a noon, and answer choice D has the alif, and that is the sign of rafa', the sign of the marfu' case in the word khafifatani, not khafifataini with a ya preceded by a fatha, but rather khafifatani. The noon is there in both cases, so that can't be the sign of marfu' or mansub. It's the alif being the sign of it being marfu', and then the ya would be the sign of it being something other than marfu'. السؤال السادس, the sixth question. أعرب عينان في قوله تعالى فيهما عينان تجريان. What is the i'rab of the word عينان? Two springs. In the statement of Allah the Most High, therein, in those two gardens, there are two springs flowing forth. The 50th verse of Surah Ar-Rahman. A. اسم منصوب علامة رفعه الألف. B. اسم مرفوع علامة رفعه الألف. C. اسم مرفوع علامة نصبه النون. Or D. فعل مضارع مرفوع علامة رفعه الألف. So firstly, this word عينان is a noun and not a verb. Secondly, we know that this ism muthanna is marfu' because it ends with ani and not aini. It's not aynaini, it's aynani. So we know it's marfu'. That eliminates answer choice A. And then answer choice C needs eliminated because it's nonsensical. It says ismun marfu'un alamatu nasbihi an-nun. That it's a marfu' ism, and the sign of it being mansub is the noon. So if it's marfu', it needs a sign of being marfu', not a sign of being mansub. That leaves us with the correct answer B, ismun marfu'un alamatu raf'ihi al-alifu. So that alif, which is not changed into a ya, is the sign of it being marfu'. Barakallahu fikum. I hope you did really well with this exercise, and may Allah Ta'ala grant you success in your studies of the Arabic language, and in Nahu specifically, in grammar. May Allah Ta'ala raise your rank, forgive your sins, and guide you to the best of what He loves and is pleased with. Please note, After resource 12.1 in our workbooks, on page number 117, there's resource 12.2, and this resource should be done after studying lesson 13, despite the apparent order of the resources. Our apologies for this oversight. Again, you should attempt resource 12.2 after lesson 13, not after lesson 12. وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.